Morning. Right, carrying on with this gel print journal. I think I'm going to put the light on. After the baking heat yesterday, we're now due a great big thunderstorm, so it's gone very grey. Right. Okay, so what's happening? I've had to print this. I need to extend the cover. So here's the cover. I've gessoed it. But when I put the signatures in, it is it's going beyond the pages, the cover. It's only a little bit. So what I thought I would, I don't know actually. Yeah, I think I'd be happier if I extend the cover slightly. So what I thought I would do is, outside I'm going to do different stuff. So I've got wet paint everywhere. So what I thought I'd do is line the inside with this. I've just done this one. It was very straightforward. And then, so that'll be the lining. And then I've decorated these. Let's move that there. Actually, sorry, thinking this through. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll line it with this, cut the hole out again, but on the edges here I've got this cutter, which I nearly sold it actually. I'm so glad I didn't. It's a Making Memories, I think, Creative Memories, and it cuts a wibbly wobbly edge. So I thought, because I've got some because I've got some wibbly wobbly edges here, I thought if I just, so I'll get this all stuck on and then just trim the edges back, wibble wobble. What do you reckon? I need to do something because otherwise it's going to expand beyond what I've got here. But obviously we'll still have the see-through pocket, and that will be the lining, which I like. What do you reckon? I think it sounds like a plan. I'm going to do it. So I think to start with, I've got a bit of a white edge up there, so I need to come down a little bit. Yeah, first of all, get that stuck on, I think. While that's gluing, we can get on and do some other stuff. Where's my glue? There it is. Yeah, that should be strong enough. Yeah, I'll put some great big books on it, because I've reinforced the spine, but I think it could do with more. You're actually coming out? Yes, you are. Plenty of glue. It's very humid here again today, so I'm going to have to work pretty fast. I'm not worried about the acetate, or am I? Yeah, I should put the acetate on. I won't be able to cut out the pocket. If I put it on now, I won't be able to cut that out. We'll fudge the acetate. We'll do something. Plenty of glue. I want this to be solid. Right. Okay. Now I've printed on really thick mixed media paper, so it shouldn't show any lumps and bumps, but just in case, I'll give it a quick splodge out with the old silicone tool. This is drying already. Right, quick. Let's flip and stick. So I think I would rather have that design at the front. So we'll do that. Stick it up slightly so that we don't get any white lines. Use the brayer to squidge that down. We can straighten it up if it's not straight, so don't panic. Is that right? Yeah. I stuck it up the wrong way then. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Doubting myself for a second there. So yeah, that'll be one wibbly wobbly, that'll be the other. Cool. Okay, right, I'm going to put this over on the other side there and get my giant bird book out, if it'll come out. Come out. I'm going to squidge it. Everything else has fallen out at the same time, of course. Must fix that floorboard, it keeps squeaking. Alright, shift that over there. Right, it's on the cutting table now, so that's fine, that can stay there. So while we're waiting for that, we might as well do a few more bits. Let me just show, I forgot to show you on the last video. I said I'd show you what we're up to, or where I've got up to. Bit glue, let's just stay there. Okay, so this is going to be the first signature. I've designated that because a lot of people said they like to see the stars through the window, which is really good idea. I've decorated this tag. So I found this gel print. Here's the original. Oh, sorry, wobbled you there. Here's the original. So I photocopied it, or laser copied it actually, and onto paper. So I've done a load of tags somewhere. Yeah, so I just stuck on a piece of that stamped and inked paper that I showed you in the last video, and then one of these things I just cut around it, kiss cut around it, and I think that's quite an effective tag. And I stitched around it, obviously you can see the stitching. So that's going to sit in that belly band very nicely too. Okay. I think of doing the pocket or something on there, haven't quite finished yet. This one needs sticking in. This is from a piece of gel print. Again, it's another photocopy, so I've stitched all around it. Hopefully I haven't glued it shut. No. Lined it with writing paper. So what I'm going to do is stick it here, and then it can be a flip down writing piece, and then that just goes over there. That tips forward. It's a bit tight actually. I'm a bit mad with the glue. There we are, that's better. So I think I'll just stick that there, and then we'll stick it as a pocket as well, so we can have a tag in there. Right. First of all, I'm going to be super fussy. Not that one. I hope everybody's well. As I say, we've cooled down a little bit here. I know we go on about it, but you know, we can't cope. We used to rain and stuff, you know. My dad's just rung actually. He lives not far from Heathrow Airport, and he said it was 31 degrees yesterday down in London, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. London, you don't seem to get much wind because it is so built up, especially where my dad lives. And yeah, he said it was so hot. So, God, I did feel quite sorry for him actually, because you know I spent my childhood in London, and I even then I remember I was saying to my granddaughter the other day actually that because I lived again just on the outskirts by Heathrow Airport, and we used to walk to school, no problem at all. This is back in the 60s, 70s. And we used to have to wear armbands, like glow-in-the-dark armbands, because we used to get the smog. And yeah, I still remember those days, just walking down to primary school, armbands on. And it was thick, pea soup as they used to call it. It was so thick, it was unbelievable, the smog. So It's amazing we ever survived, really. But there you go. Right, so that's going to go in there. I need a tag in there. Let me just grab something so that I remember. I'll just shove that in there for now. So it's a pocket, so I remember. So that's that one. This one I put a butterfly on, and I found this is one of the experimental pieces when I was doing the watercolours, I think. So I lined it on the back with paper, did that. This is a piece of the tracing paper that I used to lift ink, and then the black silhouettes. You were all dead on, by the way. The black is just working in this, and because it went in quite far, I shouldn't have stuck this so far out. I should have stuck it down here, but I really wanted to be able to see that. I kind of like that graffiti look. I've stuck a really big, well, it was a punched circle, and I cut the circle in half, and that just sits inside there. I think that's really, I like that, it's really cool. So one of my butterflies there. So that's finished. I did the journaling cards for these. I've stitched all around them. They're quite eclectic, but I don't know, I kind of like it. And what I have been doing, because I've got a brand new needle in my machine and it's punching blooming great holes. So what I've been doing is just going on the back with a bone folder and just squidging the stitches back down again, because it is rather large hills. It's not enjoying stitching paper, actually. It's my older machine. It's not very happy. Yeah, so that's that one. I've not put tabs on or anything because they're pretty big, so they don't need to. This I've just left as is, so that's another piece of the gel print, photocopied. I don't feel I need to decorate that. I think that is just quite happy going to sit in there as a journaling card. Done. Okay. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to decorate this or just leave it. I might stitch around it, actually. That might look quite nice. I think we'll take those corners off, because I've got another pocket flip here, but I don't think I'll do it as a pocket. I think I'll just stick it. Oh no, I want to stick it on here, because what I really like is those bits sticking out there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I just lined the other side of that with that, didn't I? Right, let's just take those corners off. Let me go with a large one. And that's got that on there, so I can't do that one. Okay, that's fine. Need to do something on here, don't we? Now, when I was printing the cover, I used that. That's quite decorative, isn't it? Right, let's do that. Yeah, I used these as just like scraps, really, to lift out the star shapes, and I really like them. So I thought they'll come in handy, and here we are. There's my scrappy bit. There. You're up there. So again, this can be written on. I mean, it's bending. Stop bending. Can't line you up if you bend. Really want to get rid of that bumpy bit in there. Sorry, forgot to talk then. So that's that. Let's give it a quick ink. I know, I just thought what I could do actually is some stamping. Really nice to change this one. It's starting to crumble. I found them. I found the new ones, so that was all good. That is lifting there, so we need a little bit of washi tape on there. Stay. That might look quite good actually. It's a nice wide, well, wide-ish, and it's quite sticky. But oh really? Don't start misbehaving, thank you. Get my head in, so just trying to see that fold line. Still not straight. That'll do. Near enough. Just fold that over. Right. Okay. Yeah, I like that. What I might do actually is I could put one of these on there, couldn't I? I don't want to cover it up. I like it though. That's the trouble. Not sure. Oh, I know what I did do. Trick is what I do with them. I cleared everything off because of gel printing, so paint everywhere. Printed up some little, just stamped some little labels. I've got that really nice stamp set, which is this one, Creative Expressions, CEC 959, dates from the past. So yeah, so it's actually got the frames as well, so that's what I did. Okay, could just put something quite simple like that, couldn't I? It didn't need much, does it? I don't think. No. Made up these little clustery things. I don't know if I'll end up using them. But I got some birds. Trouble is, when I embossed the bird, the embossing folder chopped the tail off. I was not very happy. So we've got a very short-tailed bird. Yeah, it's chopped it off. I think I might have gone a bit too heavy with the... I know, I can hear you. Right, come on, is it all pink? Yeah. Oh well, maybe you won't use one. No. Needs to be yellow, doesn't it, to go with that? Right, stop faffing. Let's just get this stuck down. Maybe. Just a bit of that there. I hope you're enjoying this. It's quite a few of you said that you enjoyed watching the process, so it's all good. So just let me know if you had enough. I'll finish it, but I guess you've got the option you don't have to watch. It's only on very thin paper, these, so could have just used glue stick, but I do. That's fine. Don't have to get too mad. Are you stuck or not? Yep, you are. Okay. Right, I've got to stop sighing. I told you before. Sighing. Where'd it go? Yes. I might just put something quite simple there. Yeah, because that hasn't got anything on there, so a really nice textured black butterfly there. Doesn't have to be much, does it? Don't want it near the spine, that's the only trouble. Maybe that would be better. We could put on one of our tailless birds, poor things. Might have to cut some more of these and not use such a vigorous embossing folder. I quite like him there. And what we'll do, we'll draw his tail in. Poor thing. Let's just have him something to sit on. Yeah, right, let's stick him down. We're going for it. Come on, birdie, you got a new house. Away from the spine. I think it was just that top bit that was missing. It's quite long actually. I do. I could faff around and stick the little tail bit on. Not go in there. There's enough faffing gone on in this. Stop. Okay. So. Yeah, I like that. I still don't know what to do about that because I've put that pocket round the wrong way. I don't know. Start side again. Right. Okay. So if that is going to stick in there, why don't you go in? Okay. I want that to hide behind there. Let's ink that before we do that. I'll chuck you right to the back. Oh, don't need to do that because you're not going to see it. Really quick dusting. Went a bit crazy with the stitching up there. Right, let's. No, I don't want to use it as a pocket, so I think I'm just going to stick it straight down. It's getting a bit bulky now, so. Shame losing all that paper, but you know, sometimes that happens. Are you going to come out? Sorry, my head's probably going to get in the way. I didn't tea dye this because when I sprayed a bit of water on it, I think, and they were starting, all the lines were starting to blur, which is fine. It doesn't bother me, but I thought, no, I don't want that on there, so I don't want it to do that. I don't know if that needs a closure. Maybe just something simple like that. It's quite thin, that though. Okay, we'll think about that. It might not need it, I don't think. Right, so that's that done. I like it. Oh, I put this, found a piece of gel printed pink paper, so I punched the, I might as well stay with the heart theme, I thought. And then the little hearts that came out of here, I've put and dotted around there. So yeah, you got a little writing spot under there, so that's all good. Just put these away. So that'll be that one with the bird. Yeah, really, I can't think of a way of, well, I can't do anything about it. Maybe I'll just leave it and I don't know, it can be used to hide something other. That's the other journaling card that I did. Can't remember, did I get as far as that with it? I don't think I'd stitched round, had I? So I have now. Haven't inked it though. And it does make all the difference. to change you. Close those stitches down a bit. So yeah, that's that one. Is in there. Oh, I need to make another big tag. Yeah, a little bird here. He kept his tail, this one. I'll just pop that in there for now, but I've got a part of here somewhere. It needs something bigger, doesn't it? Maybe when I've decorated these, it might be big enough actually. Right, I'll leave that in there and I'll remember to, I need to decorate these. We'll make that another video. Ah, this, yes, let's get this stuck down. So this was when I punched out and made my big butterflies, these ones. I did 3 altogether, and then I deliberately kept the leftover bit. So I've made this basically, and then put writing paper there, writing paper there. Don't know to fill in the holes actually. That needs a piece of black card underneath it, doesn't it? That will do perfectly. I've got a Sizzix die that cuts, I think it's called Funky Card. So I thought I might make something out of these, just to stuff in the pockets. You can keep going, can't you? And this is basil cardstock, or basil cardstock, so it's got that nice ribbed edge on one side. So let's think logically. Needs cool. If only I put stuff back in the same place every time, I'd actually find it, wouldn't I? Okay, let's get that stuck down. I could make it into a pocket, but we're getting quite bulky, as I've said before, so yeah, I could have made it into a little pocket, but getting a little bit tight on space. Again, sorry if the head's in the way. What I might do there is use of those to hold that shut. Could use that actually. Don't know. That's that plain cardstock. I'm not so worried about that one. I like that actually. Although that's prettier, isn't it? Which way does it need to hold it there? Because when that's edged in black, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I picked these up in the charity shop, 50p. Thank you very much. Might go shopping, lime green. Terrible, aren't I? Always got an eye for a bargain, me. Terrible. Yeah, 50p. 150 brads from WH Smith's. Now, they would have been probably about £7 or £8 to buy new. I love it when people don't know what they're selling. You're starting to clog up, aren't you? Okay, I'll give you a bath in a minute. This the nice thing about this cardstock that I've found, I didn't even know I had it. It's not got the white core, so it's great. I don't have to faff around inking it. So about the middle. Put an eyelet in there actually, because that might wear. Got a neon green. I've got black actually. Let's get black. Make that hole very slightly bigger. Let me think, how's it going to go together? Yeah, I think I'll use that to I've got the wrong thingy on. I really must read how to use this properly, because I know that each of those underneath bits gives a different effect on your eyelet. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Remembered. Gonna go in. Thank you. That's going to be the best place. Okay. It's not going to need a lot because it's not a very thick piece of. It's just a piece of copy paper, I think, which I found, which was randomly gel printed. So it's just to stop it constantly flapping. Okay. So that'll do that, and it'll do that, and then it does that. Like, and darn, it's going to need one up there as well. Yeah. What could we do? Maybe I should have put it here. Are you stuck? No, not yet. Let's think about this then. You're going to be a pain. Right. So, if I put it there. Still got a flap there. Well, maybe I'll just put it in the middle. That might work. Right, quick before it dries. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, sold. Sorry, I'm being a fuss monkey here, but what's wrong with it? Well, it's a little bit wibbly wobbly. It needs a bit of black card behind it. It's all or nothing with you glue, isn't it? Ooh, stay. That is much better. It was a little bit too flimsy just on its own. Right, this is it now, we're committing. Because once this stuff sticks, you can't move it. That'll stop me faffing with it. I could have just done sort of, I suppose, a couple of tucks up there or something, but this will do. This will be fine. Didn't ink it though, did I? But that's okay. We can flap it out and ink it. I'm covered in glue. So, yoink. Like so. I like it. Yeah, completely changes the mood of that, doesn't it? Righto, okie dokie. Right, that's the first signature. I just need something here that I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna cover these, and then we've got some extra bits and pieces because I need more tags. And then we've got a load to do in this one. I have not even started this one. Well, apart from I did the big, yeah, didn't show you that, did I? It was looking a bit pants, I must admit. But I think once I got the stitching on, I went round here with the Stabilo All pencil, put a butterfly on, and number, and I'll stitch around the edges. I think it's just completely changed it. So I think I'm happy with it now. You just get a peak of a butterfly's wing and that leaf in there. So I need to stick that on. I need to think of something to decorate here. I chopped this down a bit. It was a little bit too big, the fabric flip, so chop that down a bit. So yeah, that's going to be a whole video on its own because it's going to take a while. Lots to do. So I just need to make a tag for there. And there was another journal. Yeah, another. Right, okay. So I need to do one of those and that. Okay, lots to do. Take a lot of time, don't they? Oh, and we'll sort that cover out as well because that's still drying over the other side there. Oh, chunking out, big style. Right, I'll leave it there, peeps. And yeah, well, there'll be another instalment. See you on the next one.